YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Devontae After Dark. Today gonna be a different type of video. If you didn't know, I have an eye disease called Retinitis Pigmentosa. It's a genetic disease, and just to give people a little bit more information, a little bit more insight as to who I am, I took y'all along with me on a day at the doctor's office, like what I gotta go through, and you know, some of the things that I gotta go through, and what I talk about with the doctors and stuff. I get anxious when I do this shit, bro. I get anxious when I'm like telling people about my personal life, my personal business. I'm trying to do something different, and I'm trying to just let people in to my life a little bit more and just be a little bit more authentic. So yeah, man, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Showing that part of my life is like kind of hard sometimes. So, but we gonna push through. We gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring y'all along this journey with me. So, hope y'all enjoy the video. We gonna. Maintaining. I have like blurry spells, so like my eyes will take a long time like to focus on something, or like it'll go out of focus, and then transitioning from like light to dark. So like if I'm walking in a building or walking out of a building, and then depth perception. So like how far things may be from me to like judge, to where I can like, you know, if you walk around the corner and you bump the corner, or you try to walk around something and you accidentally like bump into it or something like that. Or like, not saying that anybody throw me anything, but like if somebody was to throw me something, it'd be like, I'll lose it in the air. Get in there.
I got in there.
Okay.
Alright. You can pat it down if you need to.
Bring your chin over there. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. And so how does the whole process work? Is it a thing of being approved for the clinical trial?
Yeah, and so if we have one that is active and recruiting, usually it's several centers in the U.S. You know, Emory, Duke, Miami, this tend to get involved around here. And we could get your information to them. They could look at the genetics, and you know, usually they have, you could sit back, usually they have pretty strict criteria. You know, the age has to be here, the vision has to be X and Y, and so if you qualify, then a lot of times they, you know, they usually will pay for the travel. They'll fly out to, you know, Michigan for the visits and the treatment and all that.
Gotcha.
And now that you have that, the company that runs those genetic tests is usually tied into those, and so they may contact you directly, say, hey, you know, they're doing something over at Duke. Good. Did you get a copy of the genetic testing?
I did.
That we did?
I did.
Good. And so, you know, this is consistent with what we thought. And, you know, fortunately, this happens to be a pretty common one, which is good news in terms of clinical trials.
Gotcha.
Because they're the ones that get the attention first. Yeah, there was a U.S. study several years ago that already closed, and so they're already looking at long-term follow-up of the patients that were treated in that study. And so the next step would be a treatment, you know, an FDA-approved drug for this.
Gotcha.
Good. I'll take a look
And
at
is
you.
it surgical or is it like something?
They vary. Some of them are surgical where they actually inject it under the retina. Some of them where it's just an injection that we do in the office. The website is called clinicaltrials.gov. And it's so any clinical trial in the United States has to register through them.
Gotcha.
And so if you just type in your case, it's RPGR is the mutation. If you type those 4 letters, it'll show you every trial that's ever been done on that.
Gotcha.
And there'll be links, to contact someone or links to the articles that they published. And so it's interesting. It's changing pretty rapidly here.
Sorry to ask so many questions.
No, now's the time.
Is it a thing of, is it going to bring back full 2020 or will it just reduce?
Yeah, but it varies.
Okay.
And so sometimes it just sort of arrests it. Sometimes there's an improvement. But at the very least, it should keep it from getting worse.
Gotcha. Okay.
But so, from our standpoint with this, I would just give it, I just check in like once a year. If you have any sudden changes, if anything's getting worse, just let us know.
Okay.
Any other questions for me?
No, I think that's about it that I got. Mom, you got any questions?
No. All right, so we'll plan to see you in a year, but if anything comes up, just give us a call.
Gotcha.
If you want a second chance, sit down and write your letter. Babe. Hope you're doing well. Baby, I would never. You were so controlling. You and your emotions, always playing